coming up, I could do nothing but giggle. It was so amazingly fun to watch. Ladies and gentlemen from the right, take a look. This is a 1929 biplane, the Waco biplane, but look and listen. What we're seeing there is something that the airplane was never intended to do, and that is to fly with the aid of not only the 450 horsepower Pratt & Whitney radial piston engine on the front, but also a CJ6 jet engine that's on a Learjet. The airplane, the 1929 Waco airplane, was never meant to go over more than about 120 miles an hour. It's an open cockpit airplane, and it did not have a super powerful motor on the front like this one does with its 450 horsepower Stearman. It certainly was never designed to have a jet engine because they weren't even being made at the time this airplane was initially introduced. But Del Collar and a few other folks in our air show business worked it out to structurally reinforce the airplane so it can handle the stresses of the big motors that are on it. The airplane weighs in at about 4,000 pounds. But the combined thrust of the CJ6 jet engine and the 450 horsepower Pratt & Whitney radials allow it to accelerate going straight up, literally ballistic flight. Jarrod Lindemann is a highly accomplished aerobatic pilot. He runs RAD Aerosports, R-A-D, a company that is becoming part of the air show industry. Miles an hour, it can climb, and it can climb going straight up like that. The initial climb rate of the jet-powered Waco, this one-of-a-kind airplane, is 15,000 feet per minute. That's 3 miles in 1 minute that it can climb straight up. And in today's sky, you'll see a third one I just can't help but keep laughing because it was never meant to fly like that. This is like a freaking cartoon. He is now doing a World War I maneuver called an Immelman. It's a half a loop and a half a roll, but he's done 1, 2, he's into the third one now and still has plenty of energy to do a fourth. Watch him climb now to over 5,000, close to 6,000 feet above the surface here at NAS Pensacola. Give it up for Jarrod Lindemann and the Jet Waco. In a flat spin, the airplane is just falling now at about 3,000 feet per minute. He's a native of the Midwest part of our country, a fourth-generation aviator. He's been an agricultural pilot since he started flying. He's been spraying cops for over 25 years, and he even built a very special multi-spectral camera system for aircraft remote sensing in agriculture. He's logged over 10,000 hours and handles this one-of-a-type airplane like he's owned it for a billion years. The Weaver Airplane Company, Waco, from Troy, Ohio. Mr. Weaver, if he were alive today, would be shaking his head and said, "I didn't know it could be done." This particular aircraft demonstrates the use of mechanical skills, steam projects, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, and it offers both an educational and a hands-on experience for everyone. As he does the slow roll, believe it or not, he takes this aircraft in a tractor trailer around the country, so the wings come off after every show. It takes only 2 hours to assemble when it reaches its destination before it launches. Aerosports is building the brand, and he's known for this epic aircraft and performances, as well as creating future aviators who understand the science behind flying. He wants to inspire all sorts of people to do it. Now, I talked about the thrust-to-weight ratio of the jet-powered Waco. The combined power exceeds the weight, which means it can accelerate going straight up as it snap rolls on the way down. But then he can use his very, very highly skilled abilities to stop the thing in midair. Watch him now. As he slows it down, he slows it down, he slows it down. He uses the propeller to help keep it stable, working the rudder, the ailerons, and the elevator, and the jet thrust to keep it dead still in the air. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? Look at that! And he comes out of it with a hammerhead stall turn. Let's give a huge round of applause to Jarrod Lindemann. To thank his sponsors, the Hartzell Propeller Company. You've heard that several times already with Red Line and Adam Baker. Lift Aviation, Rex Vaughn and Tulsa Aircraft Engines, Excel Turbines, North Valley Aircraft, AC Air Technology, Softy Parachutes, and Earth X Batteries. going to get a photo pass here in just a moment. You get a chance to watch and maybe look kind of down into the office where Jarrod Lindemann is piloting the Jet Waco. From the right in the photo pass, here we go. And that was an opportunity to hear just the piston engine on the front. Jarrod and his wife Danny and their 5 children travel the country, all working together at times to accomplish the rad dream of inspiring young people to fly. Almost 8,000 feet before he levels off. And that is the most impressive exit you will ever see at an air show. Give it up for the one, the only, Jarrod Lindemann. Pretty awesome stuff if you ask me.